In Cullman County this year, the last time I talked to the coroner, we've had 20 suicides just this year, just in our county. So that's quite a lot. Last year we had 15 all year long. So that's how much it's increased this year. At the mental health center, we do our best to help everybody that will come in and talk to us. Of course, you know, we have rules and regulations like everybody else, but our information is over there under that tent. We're welcome. Anybody's welcome to call, and if we can't help you, we'll try to help you find somebody that can. If there's something else that you need besides mental health treatment, there's several options for treatment. I've got some pamphlets over there, the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. I've got some magnets and some little pamphlets for people to call if they're feeling suicidal. It's a 24-hour hotline. I've got some panel cards that has warning signs and facts about suicide. For everybody should know this information. So if somebody talks to you about killing themselves, if they talk about feeling like a burden to others, if they talk about feeling trapped, if they have excessive guilt and shame, no sense of purpose, anything, when somebody's talking about anything like that, it's a really good idea to talk to them or see if they can find somebody to talk to if you're not comfortable talking about it. So we have some information about that as well, and then we have a little booklet about after suicide. So if you have experienced or if someone in your family or friends have successfully committed suicide, then we have a booklet for you too, and it talks about how to help yourself to take care of yourself after such a loss. So all of that's over there. We have these t-shirts, they're free over there. Everything on the table over there is free, so don't feel bad about getting stuff because it's all free. And there's also a banner next to that table to commit to looking out for people and to bring an awareness to the dangers of suicide in the community. Just some of the ways that we can help as people. You know, I go to church, so if somebody at my church talks about it, I don't have to be their therapist, but I can help them. And as a community, we can all help. So it's perfectly okay when somebody's talking to you, if you feel like they might be suicidal, it's perfectly okay to say, are you feeling like hurting yourself? Because sometimes they just need somebody to recognize that they're in pain and that they have, you know, something serious going on. So when you ask that, it kind of makes it more real. So it's perfectly okay to say, do you feel like hurting yourself? And then if they do, there's options to, you know, after that, listening to their problems. Just sometimes giving a listening ear will help more than anything. Stay with them until they get help. If somebody says, yeah, I really do feel like hurting myself, you can call the Cullman Emergency Room, Cullman Regional, 737-2000. And we have a mental health worker on call 24 hours a day. I'm on call this week, so my phone might ring at any time. But we have somebody on call 24 hours a day. Somebody can call and just talk if they want to, or if they can't keep themselves safe, the best bet is just to take them to the ER, or, you know, call an ambulance and get them to the ER. And then there's a process from there. If somebody is talking about hurting themselves, or if they're a danger to themselves or someone else, we have a commitment process here in Cullman. And what you do there, if they won't get help voluntarily, but they're talking about they're going to hurt themselves, you can come up to the mental health center. We have some paperwork to fill out, and then we get the court involved. And because sometimes, unfortunately, we have to force people to get help initially, and then they'll want to get help after that, but usually. But so there's lots of resources, and I'll be glad to talk to you more in depth about those over there. But by all means, get my card. And if you have any questions later on, call me. I return calls as quickly as I can. And I will be happy to answer any questions and help anybody in any way that we possibly can. Like I said, if we can't help at the mental health center, we have other resources. So get some information over there, and if y'all have any questions, just let me know, okay?